friends, welcome back to Digital Electronics lecture series. So in this video we will discuss about the combinational circuit.
Welcome back to Digital Electronics lecture series. So in this video we will discuss about the combinational circuit. So what is combinational circuit? So combinational circuit is nothing but it has a m input, means number of inputs are there, and there is a number of outputs. So here there is a m inputs are there and n inputs are there. Depending on the m inputs, some logical behaviors is there in the combinational circuit, and depend on that logic gates we get the n desired output. So it is nothing but it is comprises of logic gates. It is made from only logic gates. What is logic gate? That already we discussed. The whatever the present output is only depend on the present input only. So it is not depend on the output as well as input before the output, means future as well as past. It is not depend on the future value as well as the past value, because it has a no storing element, means it has a no memory element, and because of that the present instant we get the present output. So because of that, whatever delay occur between we get the output, it depend only to logic gate, because there is no memory element, no processing elements are there. Because of that, whatever delay occur between input and output, because of only logic gate. To perform the operation, what amount the time required to logic gate, that amount of delay is needed. So this is combinational circuit, and there is an example of combinational circuit are adder circuit, 2-bit adder, more than 2 bits adder, similarly subtractor, encoder, decoder, comparator, mux, etc. So this is combinational circuit. So in this lecture, we discuss about the half adder and full adder circuit. So what is half adder? Half adder, it means that it has a 2 bits only, 2 bits addition. So this is input A, this is input B, and based on that 2 input, we get the summation, sum, and depend on that summation, carry is generated or not. So we get the output as a sum as well as the carry. So 2 input means 4 possibility, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So 0 plus 0, sum is 0, carry is 0, 0 plus 1, sum is 1, carry is 0, 1 plus 0, sum is 1 and carry is 0, and 1 plus 1, so 1 plus 1 answer is 0 and carry is 1. So this is also, we know that. Now we have to develop combinational circuit based on that output as well as the input. So sum output, in the sum output, if we write the expression, Boolean expression, the sum is nothing but the this one, considering the one value. So one value we get because of A dash into B. Similarly, this one we get because of A, B dash. So this is nothing, this is the function expression of nothing but the XOR gate. So this is, we get the sum as the A XOR B. Similarly for the carry, here 1 is there, all others are 0. So for the carry, so carry is nothing but that value. So at that, when we get the 1, when A and B are 1. So carry is nothing but the A into B. So this is nothing but the expression of AND gate A and B. So this is A and B. Okay. So for the carry, so this is A and B are input. For the carry, we have to apply AND gate. So we get the carry. And for the sum, we get the XOR gate. So this is input, 2 input, and this is the combinational circuit. So in this box, we get circuit, 2 input, 2 output. So this is combinational circuit in which XOR and AND gates are there. So this is the half adder, because we are considering only 2 bits, but we are not considering any carry. So this is half adder. And now depend on the half adder, we move towards the full adder. So full adder is nothing but we are considering previous query. So here the input are A, B, and whether query is generated or not. So because of that, the input, So 2 raised to 3 means there is a 8 possibility are there. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. Now depending on the addition operation, 0 plus 0 plus 0. So sum is 0, carry is 0. 0 plus 0, sum is 0. Carry is also 0, and 0 plus 1, sum is 1, and query is 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. Query 0. Sum 1. 0 plus 1, answer is 1, query is 0, but 1 plus 1, answer is 0, and carry is 1. 1 plus 0, answer is 1, 1 plus 0 again answer is 1, and sum is 0. 1 plus 0, answer is 1, carry is 0, and 1 plus 1, again answer is 0, and carry is 1. Similarly, 1 plus 1, 0, and carry is 1. So here carry is 1, but 0 plus 0, again answer is 0. Now 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 means carry 0 and sum 0 and carry is 1. Now 0 plus 1, 0 plus this 1. So answer is 1 and carry is 1. So using this, we get the sum and query. Now depending on the sum value, we have to return the Boolean expression where we get the 1. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. And we simplify this Boolean expression for the sum. So we get the answer. Boolean expression is nothing but the A XOR B XOR C in. So input A XOR B XOR C in. So for the sum we have to XORing operation between first A and B. Then whatever answer we get, we have to do XORing with the C in. Now similarly for the carry, here we get the 1, here 1, this one, and this one. And based on that, whatever the inputs are there, we have to return Boolean expression of it and simplify that Boolean expression. Finally, we get the Boolean expression A and B. This one is OR operation, C in. Here is in dot means here multiplication. So here dot means multiplication, means ANDing operation, and this is XORing operation. So first of all, combinational circuit for the sum. Sum is nothing but the A XOR B. So this one is A, this one is B. So this is A and B. So here we get the output A XOR B. Now again A XOR B, we have to do XORing operation with the Cn. So this is Cn. So Cn is here. So this is Cin. So this is also XORing operation. So A XOR B XOR Cin. So this is, we get the sum. Now similarly for the carry, so one operation is ANDing operation. So here this is A, this is B. So here we get the A and B. Now another ANDing operation with the A XOR B. So here we get the A XOR B. So here we get the A XOR B, ANDing with C in. So this one is C in. So here we get the A XOR B, ANDing operation with C in. And finally ORing operation. So this is OR, this one is OR. So here we get A and B or C in, ANDing operation with A XOR B. So this is carry operation. So this is finally combinational circuit. So here the box is there. So here box is there. This one is the box of combinational circuit. So A, B, and C are input, and we get the sum and carry as the output. So this is the another combinational circuit of full adder. Now, if we have to make, so in this circuit, we observe that this is one combinational circuit, this is one half adder, and this is second half adder. So if we want to make full adder using half adder, so again we are repeating this circuit. So this is the full adder circuit. Okay, so in half adder we know that the sum is equal to A XOR B and carry is equal to A ANDing B. So this is half adder. So here we get the A XOR B, and this is carry A and B. So A and B. So this is one half adder. Okay, and similarly this is second A XOR B XOR C in and a ANDing operation. So this is another half adder. So this is first half adder. A XOR B, we get the output A XOR B, and carry is equal to A into B. So whatever we are getting the A XOR B, again it is applied to the another half adder. So here we get the sum A XOR B XOR C, and here whatever we carry is received from the another half adder. Both carry are ORing operation, means adding. Add that operation, ORing operation means both carry is added. So finally we get the output. So full adder using half adder, we require 2 half adder circuit and 1 OR gate. Okay, so this is another combinational circuit that we develop using 2 half adder circuit, means 2 combinational circuit of half adder and another gate. So this is another way if we develop half adder, full adder using the half adder circuit. Okay.